The Rock of New York, 102.7 WNEW, Collective Soul and Gel, Robert Plant, and Bad Company, too. It's Opie and Anthony.
Hello.
How are you?
What's up, man?
I'm just looking at the paper. It looks like our president is effed.
It's not looking good for him. Daily News, desperate hours. Little time left for Bill to turn back. Surge of support for impeachment. Yeah, people are jumping on the bandwagon now. A lot of these undecided moderate Republicans are coming in saying, we're going to oust him.
I think it's a landslide at this point. They're going to vote to impeach the president tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'll take that bet. Anyone want to take that bet? Roger, you're saying they're not going to vote to impeach the president tomorrow?
Not tomorrow.
Why?
Wait, so if you're going to be on our show, take a mic. Ugh.
Tomorrow we bomb Iraq, and then Monday we vote to impeach.
Oh, is that
so
the schedule?
Okay, but you're pretty convinced, like everyone else, they're going to vote to impeach him.
Gone.
But the president, in a desperate measure, will probably bomb Iraq tonight.
Yeah, I think
dog, baby.
He's in cahoots with Saddam Hussein. It's obvious to me now, because there was this whole build-up about a month ago, and Saddam finally backed down and said, okay, the inspectors could come in unconditionally.
Yes.
Inspect everything.
Now, what was the footage we saw today? The inspectors getting back into their
UN trucks and driving to the airport to leave town again.
Because they got screwed again.
Day one, when they walked back to do the inspections, they started putting conditions on it.
And weren't we the radio show that said this was going to happen?
Absolutely.
They were going to get back into inspecting, and then, then Saddam was going to pull his old tricks again, and then we would have to move our stuff in again.
I don't know how many people knew this, but when Iraq signed the agreement that there would be unconditional inspections of their facilities, when they signed it, bombers were on the way to start bombing. They were in the air.
Yeah.
It's a done deal. They found out and said, oh, okay, we do anything you say.
Right.
And then they signed the piece of paper. Everything stands down. And then a month later, we're back to square one. And this is perfect for Bill, because they're supposed to vote whether they're going to impeach this guy tomorrow. And he's going to start bombing.
Yeah. He's going to stall.
Hey, Saddam. It's Bill. We're going to have to kick this up again. Yeah. No, I won't hurt you. Don't worry about it. But I need some help from you. If you kick our inspectors out, I could lob a few bombs in the desert there where there's not many people. Maybe I'll even bomb some of those Turkish Kurds for you. Those people you hate anyway. It helps you, it helps me. What do you say?
It looks like they're in cahoots together.
It sure does, because right when he needs them the most, boy, somebody always comes to his aid.
Just like a best friend, he's there for Bill.
Of course, Bill! Buddy!
So, is the president coming in today to sing some Christmas carols? That's the rumor I'm hearing around the NEW studios today, Anthony.
Yeah, well, I heard yesterday that Bill might be taken to the airwaves to give another appeal to the people, another apology maybe something worded a little stronger. And I'm hearing that he's going to do it in song.
In song for the holiday season.
Yes, the whole Christmas spirit. He's going to try to make people feel happy by explaining the situation in Christmas songs.
And I'm assuming before he goes to CNN or NBC or CBS, he's going to come on the Opie and Anthony show.
Well, of course, Opie. Why do you even question that? I mean, of course.
Okay. So we got that to look forward to today.
Yes.
All right. And if you got something to add, the fax line is 212-957-WNEW. 102.7 WNEW, the Rock in New York, David Bowie, and the Pork Man singing his little pork song before that. It's Opie and Anthony.
Hey, man.
How are you?
Very good.
Our producer, Rick, is out and about on the streets of New York right now. He got himself into something a little wacky.
Zany?
Zanerific.
What's he doing?
Let's check in with him and see what he's doing.
Hey, Rick, where are you?
I'm on, believe it or not, a bus. I'm bus in the middle of Manhattan, believe it or not, but it's not a regular bus. Didn't have to pay for this one. It's called the Clarendon D24 Traffic Congestion Relief Bus. What we're doing is going around. It is the holidays and everything. People are cramming the streets, grabbing taxis, taking buses, walking around trying to get all their shopping done. And what they've done with the bus here is they painted it up so it's nice and sky blue, and they're offering free rides to all the popular shopping places in New York. They got right now we're in front of Macy's and 34th and 7th. We started out at Columbus Circle. We're going to be heading over to Duane Reade Drugstore on 6th and 44th. Radio City Music Hall is going to be a stop. Bloomingdale's on 59th and 3rd, and Bergdorf Goodman on 57th and 5th. It basically goes around the entire city and gives people free rides if they want to go shopping. So not a bad deal.
And you're there to host these people?
And I'm here to host the free rides.
How cute.
Pretty scary, huh?
All right, bro. We'll check in with you in a little bit.
All right, you got it, man.
All right, brother.
Bye.
There he goes. Our producer, Rick. I don't know what he got himself into.
Either.
I think he's on a bus. It probably says Clarendon all over this bus. And I assume he's just going around picking up shoppers and dropping them off somewhere else.
Could you drop me by the store, please? Thank you.
1027 WNEW, the Rock of New York. Rolling Stones from No Security. That's Gimme Shelter. It's Opie and Anthony. Now, yesterday we were complaining about the Stones because they're not playing New York City on their latest tour here.
Yeah.
And we were bitching and complaining and saying, why aren't they playing New York? And we trashed the band pretty good because we're kind of ticked off that they're not playing.
Come on, Mick. Would you say you come back here and bang our chicks?
Yeah.
At least play.
He's in town all the time banging our broads. The least he could do is play a gig. Well, Earl, who knows everything that happens around NEW, says the reason the Rolling Stones are not playing New York is because of the NBA lockout. And it kind of makes sense in a way.
Really? I didn't think they were playing basketball.
They're not, but if they come to some kind of agreement, they're going to need all the dates humanly possible at the Garden to make up most, a lot of the games that we lost.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Yeah. Oh.
But we all know at this point that there's going to be no NBA season.
Yeah.
So I think the Stones should just go ahead and set up some dates. Set up some dates for early March. It's going to happen. There's going to be no basketball. Madison Square Garden's going to need some events, and then we all get to see the Stones once again.
Yeah. Why not?
So that's the reason. Now we're informed and we sound knowledgeable, Anthony, instead of just speaking out our a-holes like we usually do.
Well, Opie, little breaking news. Want a little breaking news, do you?
Yeah.
All right, out of Washington, House Speaker to be Bob Livingston and Minority Leader Dick Gephardt have decided to delay Thursday's scheduled vote to impeach President Bill Clinton if the U.S. launches airstrikes against Iraq.
If?
The U.S.
So what are we bombing Iraq?
They just gave him such an out. Yeah, well, should I now? Bomb them. Keep bombing.
So they'll delay it if there are bombs flying in Iraq by tomorrow.
Mr. President, you've bombed a big hole into the entire country of Iraq. You think it's time to stop?
No, we must keep the bombing going.
Yeah, the president...
What's the date? Is my term up yet? Keep bombing.
Yeah, the president's going to bomb stuff for the next 2 years now.
There's no more Iraqis left, Mr. President.
Bomb the chinks. Damn, they're ruining our economy with their weak economy. Bomb the chinks. What time is it? I got to stay in office another hour. Keep bombing something.
They just gave him his out.
Canada. Bunch of pussies. Bomb Canada.
They just gave him his out.
Yes.
They won't do it if he launches an airstrike.
Well, and with Saddam Hussein kicking out the inspectors, boy, I wonder what's going to happen tonight or tomorrow morning.
Yeah. Well, CNN, their website, has a live shot of Iraq on their page. That big bubble-like building that you remember seeing the anti-aircraft launching.
I thought that was the building from, like, The Grinch.
I want big building shaped like penis. Right in middle of city.
Yeah, so they should start bombing any second now, I would think.
It's a live shot, really? On the internet?
Yeah, pretty up to date, I guess. It says downtown Baghdad, Wednesday night.
You gotta love that.
Yeah,
all right.
Wednesday night over there, is it?
Yeah, I guess.
Oops.
It's that time difference thing.
How could I bomb them yesterday? Wait a minute, I got to figure this out.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, well, there you go. Congratulations, Mr. Clinton. You figured out another out.
His little out. I mean, how immediately are they just going to start dropping bombs?
Yeah.
He's got to do it now.
And he has...
Man the planes, hurry up. I'll fly the damn thing. Just stop dropping some bombs.
And at this point, he has every right to bomb Baghdad once again.
Yeah.
So, all right, great.
And Saddam in cahoots.
There you go. Cool.
All right, man.
212-757-1027 if you want in on the discussion today. We like hearing from you guys. Or if you're working and you can't get on the phone, you can fax us. 212-957-WNEW. On the way, we got some Rush and Days of the New, too. Anthony, Cigars Around the World, the original Cigar of the Month Club.
Anthony, what are you talking about?
Oh, we got the president for this live read? Okay, Mr. President, Cigars Around the World, the original Cigar of the Month Club.
Well, I love this. Chelsea got this for me last year, and I think everybody knows how much I love a good cigar. Right?
Yes, I think we all do know
it's
that.
Great. I'm subscribed to this.
Uh-huh.
And they give me a cigar. I got the big fat ones.
Yeah.
Boy, those are great.
Oh, man.
Little skinny ones. Those are good, too. Now I'm going to be puffing a big one as I'm bombing Baghdad.
All right. For only $24.95 per month plus shipping, Cigars Around the World sends 5 fresh hand-rolled cigars, a smoking newsletter, free cigar cutter, gift card, and more. And they got 2 to 12-month memberships available. Just call 1-800-FRESH-66.
Well, I think I better get the short membership addressed to the White House. Not too sure how long I'm going to be there.
Well, you could always give them a forwarding address, Mr. President.
Oh, very good. Thank you.
Okay. This year, with every 6-month membership ordered, you will receive the 7th month free. Just call Cigars Around the World at 1-800-FRESH-66. That's 1-800-FRESH-66. And they guarantee that you will get your gift in time for the holiday.
Tell them Bubba sent you.
1027 WNEW, the Rock of New York, getting in the spirit, the Grinch from the Whirling Dervishes.
All right.
It's Opie and Anthony.
Rocking.
Yeah, we're rocking a little bit today. Yeah. And there it is, CNN, live shot of downtown Baghdad.
Nothing bombed yet.
Live Thursday morning, 12:10 a.m.
Optimum bombing hour, by the way, in the middle of the night.
Yes.
That's when we did it last time.
Well, if you're just tuning in, Congress just came out with something completely ridiculous. They said they're going to stall the impeachment vote if we bomb Iraq.
So Bill can't get the planes in the air fast enough. Yeah. I mean, God, think about it.
And
here's my out.
Yeah, and CNN is on top of the story. There's Wolf Blitzer.
Bill Clinton, I'll get you next time. You've weaseled your way out of this, but I'll get you next time, Bill Clinton.
Shut up, Kenneth Starr.
It's like a joke.
Yeah. I can't believe Congress would do this. They said that they will delay the vote if we bomb Baghdad. So what do you think's going to happen in the next couple hours, Ant?
This is amazing. Is it a coincidence again that this happens right in the middle of a Clinton crisis? He's able to get out of it with bombs?
He's in cahoots with Saddam Hussein.
Well, what happened to that little episode with Afghanistan and Africa when we lobbed a few cruise missiles in there?
Oh, yeah.
No, this is not just something. I'm going to follow through on this, follow up on it. We're going to find the real killers.
Blah, blah, blah,
that was different.
Blah, blah. Right. Right. Well, we get what you're saying.
Yeah.
You know, he made that to be a big deal, and it went away really fast.
Yeah, it took the impeachment thing and the Monica Lewinsky thing out of the headlines for a little while. And now, look, what's the top story right now?
Breaking news, showdown with Iraq.
Yeah, is it the president ready to be impeached?
Oh.
No, that's the attached story. But right now, this is the top story.
And look at the Dow is just plummeting.
He did it again. Is it? Yeah, what is it?
No, actually, it's only down 33 at this point.
You're scaring me.
But, it's closed for the day.
Yeah, it is.
So it's down 33 for the day.
Good.
But CNN pretty much showing a live shot of Baghdad.
Hope you bought your oil stocks. They've been in the dumper lately, been low, a lot of bargains there, and maybe Bill will keep bombing, maybe even Saudi Arabia.
You never know.
We'll get a little pissed off at them for some reason.
Well, they said they're going to delay the vote. Yeah. As long as we're bombing Iraq, but I'm assuming that the president at this point is going to bomb things for the next 2 years.
I did that. Australia has to be bombed. Those damn kangaroos jumping around, making a mockery of the whole. Bomb the wallabies.
All right. Well, the over/under is they bomb Baghdad before the end of our show.
Yeah, if you want in on
the bet.
It's got to be before a sunrise if it's today.
Yes.
Because we have our little stealth things, and we love bombing at night. So it's midnight over there now?
12, whatever.
So within the next, I guess, 5 hours or so, we better start dropping some bombs for 4 hours.
I'm just excited because this was one of my favorite programs when it was on the air.
Why did they cancel it? It was high rated. Everyone was watching, and I loved it. And then all of a sudden, the war show was gone.
Yeah, it just went away. It had some great characters, too. Wolf Blitzer and the Scud Stud.
I hope it's as good with the new cast.
Yeah.
Because they're not going to have the same cast over there.
Well, you know when they...
Like Norman Schwarzkopf, they're not going to have him.
Yeah.
I hope it doesn't end up like the Dukes of Hazzard did when they replaced the Duke boys. You know?
Well, when they recast the Love Boat, that show didn't go anywhere.
No, see, I just hope this show is as good.
Yes.
Maybe they'll bring some new bombs over there with some better cameras so we could really see. Maybe we could see an Iraqi's face like, ah! Right before he gets incinerated. That's what I want to see.
I can't imagine having better technology than what we had 8 years ago.
No, it's really good now.
Really?
Yeah, the TV cameras are now high-definition television in widescreen format.
Very good.
You can get it on DVD.
This is going to be a very exciting, very exciting season of Bomb Iraq.
Yeah.
Is Charles Jaco going to make an appearance on this season's?
No, I don't think him or Peter Arnett are going to be returning.
No.
Neither is the other guy, the little fat chubby guy, because he's dead. Oh, look, now I can't remember his name. How soon we forget.
Oh, that's horrible. Holloman.
Yeah.
John Holloman.
John Holloman.
Yes.
A banana John Holloman.
But
all right. Am I going to, is President Clinton going to sing his little song?
Well, now we
we
wasted too much time. You got to stick around, though. The President's going to sing a couple Christmas carols for us today.
Yeah.
In honor of the impeachment.
Yeah, my.
Really fast, though, because we're talking about the Gulf War.
Yeah.
Who was the lunatic that got really scared and put his gas mask on?
Charles Jaco.
It was Charles Jaco.
Charles Jaco is standing by this military guy, and he's talking about how the Patriot missile batteries work, and there was an incoming Scud. And he's talking about it, and all of a sudden he pulls his gas mask out. He panicked and just went, gas! And he dives on the ground, and he puts his mask on, and it's on sideways. His hair is flying.
Yeah.
He would have been dead if it was gas.
Yes, and he completely freaked out, and everyone around him didn't even go for their gas mask.
No, the big fat army guy kind of just slowly turned his head and looked at him on the ground like, what's your problem? It turned out it was the fumes from the just-launched Patriot missiles
that
blew over, so the heat and smell of that just freaked him out. But he lost his crap right there on TV. It was great.
That was one of my highlights of the Gulf War show.
Yeah.
Charles Jaco.
And hopefully 10-10 wins will open up the Persian Gulf War desk. And now at the Persian Gulf War desk. I loved that.
Wait, but isn't that the financial desk?
Yeah, it probably is.
Yeah.
They make it sound like there's a separate desk. It's great.
We've been upstairs. There's no separate desk.
I want to see the war desk. Is there guys playing with toy tanks on there?
The traffic desk is the same as the sports desk, which is the same as the financial desk.
Oh.
Which is the same as the breaking news desk.
Don't let loose all the secrets.
Sorry.
It's a big thing going on up there. You shut up.
All right, we promised that the president will be singing one of his Christmas carols next time we talk, so stay right where you are. On the way, we got some Soundgarden and Matchbox 20 next. Anthony, MindSpring.
Internet service. Fast, reliable internet service. That's what you need in this day and age. Where do you think we get our information from? A lot of it. We get it from the web. You got to be on the web these days. And if you get a half-ass server, you're going to spend most of your time getting knocked offline or getting busy signals trying to get online.
Wait, let's explain the busy signal thing, because some cyber geek said, you guys don't know what you're talking about when you talk about the busy signals. We were talking about two types of busy signals that you get when you're trying to get online.
There's the trying to get online busy signal. All circuits are busy. Please try again. You've been on that service before.
Yeah.
And then there's the other one where you're having a problem, and you call their customer service, and you get this guy.
All of our representatives are currently busy. Please hold the line. Your call is important to us.
Right.
50 minutes later, you get the same message.
So if you're sick of busy signals in general, give MindSpring a call. Simple as that. We do know what we're talking about here. Call MindSpring toll-free at 1-888-MSPRING and tell them Opie and Anthony sent you. And MindSpring will waive the $25 startup fee and give you the first 30 days of service free from the day you sign up. Sign up today, all right?
What a deal.
And also, it's a great Christmas gift.
It is. A lot of people getting computers this year for Christmas. Computers don't do much unless you're on the web.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I feel. I play online games.
and you need a reliable server.
There you go. So if you're giving someone a computer this season, maybe throw in the MindSpring thing as well, and they'll be very happy. Super fast, reliable 56K connections, free customer support 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, toll-free. Give MindSpring a call right now. It's breaking news, Baghdad live, Thursday, 12:21 a.m., and they're showing the night scope imaging. And
I love that view.
And there's a camera setting up his cameras, getting ready for the shots of the city getting bombed.
Hey, didn't we incinerate that? It looks pretty cool now. They're due for another bombing.
Yeah, the city looks like it's in pretty good shape.
Yeah.
Well, it's not going to be looking good after tonight.
Oh, where are the tracer rounds? Come on.
CNN has just got a live shot of Baghdad. We're going to be bombing them within hours. It's so obvious.
Bring it on.
Because the news hit that Congress will delay the impeachment vote on the president if we bomb Iraq. If we bomb Iraq. So what do you think is going to happen in the next few hours?
Should I or shouldn't I? Should I? Shouldn't I? Boy, this is a tough one, ain't it?
There you go. They got a shot of a camera guy setting up his gear, getting ready to get a nice shot of the city.
Here we go.
All right, on the way, the president singing a Christmas carol. How cute, isn't it? We got bombers in the air, and you're... We almost tore down the fourth wall there, Anthony.
Watch it, Opie.
Okay, the president's on the way. 1027 WNEW, the Rock of New York Soundgarden fell on black days. We'll send that out to Baghdad. It's Opie and Anthony. Ooh, a clever seg by the radio DJ.
Is the president coming in to sing his song?
Yeah. Earl, open the door and let the president in of the United States of America.
Boys.
Here he comes, the president.
Well, as you know, I'm in a bit of a jam here with this impeachment thing, and I want to appeal to the American people and let them know what the story is and how I feel about this. And I figure, hey, what the hell? Let's do it to a Christmas song and kind of get the mood up a little bit. You know what I mean?
Well, that's a cute little idea you got there, Fred.
I mean, it's happy and fun and lets everybody know exactly what's going on.
Okay.
All right. So if I may. Maestro, if you please. High crimes and misdemeanors. Tell me what the hell that means. Somehow I just don't think it's my penis hanging out my jeans. All of the jerks in Congress wanna twist and turn the law. They take my wife and Chelsea and me back to Arkansas. That is why I'm here today, to sing this little song and say that I apologize. I know that what I did was wrong. Now can we all forget this? I ain't some kind of sexual freak. But if you don't believe me, I'll apologize again next week. Thank you.
Wow, that's a cute little ditty you got there.
Well, it gets the point across and keeps the holiday spirit.
I see. You're a smart man, Mr. President.
Can I maybe sing another one a little later?
Yeah. You got a couple more there?
Oh, of course.
Okay, we'll do that.
Thank you.
All right, get out of here now, okay? You got to
go bomb something.
You got to go bomb Iraq. It's going to happen any minute now.
Iraq. Iraq, the chinks, just bomb something. I got to get some bombs going.
You know, you're a lucky bastard, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Because they were just about ready to vote for an impeachment tomorrow.
Whew. And
Congress said they're going to delay the impeachment vote if we bomb Baghdad.
Boy, that sure was a tough decision for me as Commander-in-Chief.
I see.
Get the damn planes in the air. Start your bombing.
You want to use the phone in the other room to to get the planes in the air?
I don't care if they got to use slingshots until the bombs get there. Just start throwing something, for God's sake. I got to save my job.
Okay. What is this? Can I have Anthony back really fast?
Oh, Iraqi weather.
Iraqi weather.
Meteorologist Skip Spiceland.
Oh, looks like a nippy one in Iraq. Some incendiary devices might warm up the area a little. so temperatures will be ranging from about 45 degrees to 560 degrees.
Forecast for Thursday, partly cloudy, 75 degrees.
Chance of bombs,
90%.
100%.
Exactly.
What a mess.
They're doing the weather for Iraq.
It's Iraqi weather.
Wow. All right, very good. Maybe
Downtown Iraq. Bring those galoshes with you.
Maybe they'll do Iraqi sports next or something.
They got to get the Flip Spiceland involved. Flip Spiceland here. Let's check the Iraqi weather.
All right.
Looks pretty clear. Looks like a beautiful night for a bombing.
Yes. So turn on CNN, turn us on, and let's have some fun together, okay, guys?
Interactive.
All right, Kenny Wayne Shepherd on the way and Foreigner next. 1027 WNEW, The Rock of New York, Kenny Wayne Shepherd doing the Dylan song, Everything is Broken, off his latest CD, Trouble Is. And it's Opie and Anthony. And,
wow.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that didn't take too long, huh?
12:49 it started.
Yep.
From what we could see on CNN, the Iraqis started shooting some anti-aircraft off of their rooftops again. And there were some explosions in Baghdad. And it looks like old Billy Boy ordered his little bombing.
Our president is a joke.
I got to stay in office as long as the bombs drop. I'm in. I'm in.
He's an absolute joke at this point. The Republican majority leader is completely against the bombing.
Yeah.
And I don't know, man.
Well, this just seems like another one of these things to keep Clinton out of trouble and in office that he has no real policy on. He won't follow up on this, just like the Afghani thing, that when he lobbed a few bombs into Afghanistan and Africa.
Yeah.
He said it was to combat terrorism. We had ideas that there were these terrorists hiding, and we bombed them. Well, it just happened to be the day Monica was giving her testimony.
Mm-hmm.
And boom, that knocked that right out of the news.
Right off the front page.
Now, tomorrow, there's supposed to be an impeachment vote. And all of a sudden, we're lobbing bombs into Baghdad.
Because Congress said if we do bomb Baghdad, then they would delay the impeachment vote.
Now, obviously, they don't want to do that, but they have to because you have to support the military during a time like this. You can't be undermining the commander-in-chief when guys are out there risking their lives.
Yes.
But Clinton, to put people in this position, is just an ass.
He's a joke. I'm really pissed off right now because, there's Americans over there now bombing Baghdad. Putting their lives at risk. And why is the president doing this? To save his damn ass.
Now, does Saddam deserve a bombing?
Of course he does.
I'm not saying he doesn't, but he deserved a bombing a while ago.
Yeah.
And he also deserved a different policy than Clinton. Clinton has no clear-cut goal here as to what he's doing in Baghdad. This is such a smokescreen to keep him in office.
Mm-hmm.
He's a disgrace, and the quicker he's removed, the better.
Yes.
That's my opinion.
He's so predictable because Congress comes out and says, if we bomb Baghdad, the big if, then we will delay the impeachment vote. And here he goes. 3 hours later, he's bombing. 12:55 a.m., and we're seeing all sorts of explosions on CNN.
Yeah. Didn't take
It could
long.
be the anti-aircraft.
Yeah. Well, that's what happened the last time. During the Gulf War, the anti-aircraft started up first. These anti-aircraft batteries that the Iraqis have, they're crap. They don't even know what they're shooting at. The planes are so high up and so stealthy, they can't do anything.
They're just shooting away and hoping for the best.
Yeah.
Kind of like when we buy lottery tickets.
And another fun thing that we do to Iraq, it's pretty cool. They send out these drone planes, and the Iraqis turn their radar on because they have something flying up. They turn their radar on to lock their little missiles on, and then we know exactly where they are. And then you send the real thing in, and it blows them up.
Right.
So this is all the preliminary stuff right now that's blowing up.
Now, what did the instant feedback say? Because we were talking about the Gulf War 8 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
And how they had some great footage of the bombs going down, the chimneys and stuff, and we thought it was just great TV.
Yeah, I got an email from a guy that says CNN ain't squat. The stuff they get is edited big time for civilian release. While I was in the Navy, I saw a clip from an F-15 launched laser-guided bomb. It homes in on installations, and at the final moment, somebody in a nearby window pulls a curtain aside. You have to watch it in slow-mo, but he's there for one more second. So as the bomb is going in, it's got the camera view going back, and you see somebody just pull a curtain open at the last second.
Whoa. Oh, man. We never saw that after the war was over.
He must have been like, you ever see that episode of the Coyote, and when Bugs Bunny and the Coyote, and Bugs Bunny pulls his little shack as he's mixing the nitroglycerin onto the train tracks?
Yes.
Where? Wile E. Coyote, super genius. I like the way that sounds. Wile E. Coyote, super genius. And then he looks and sees the train coming, and he just pulls the curtain down.
Wow. All over. So
that's what that guy must have felt like.
There's our president trying to save his ass. That just amazes me.
Well, at least
absolutely amazes me.
At least he served in the military, so you can't call him a hit. Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So he's pretty quick to send our guys over there to help him out, but he wasn't willing to go during Vietnam. This guy is a joke. Get him out. Get him out. It's over already, all right? The guy's got no credibility. He's a joke. How many more times is a coincidence like this going to happen that he is totally screwed, ready to be executed, and he has to drop some bombs?
Yeah.
What do you people think that are supporting him? That it's a coincidence?
Yeah, and the people are continuing to support him. That amazes me.
It just so happens that this guy is so power hungry, will do anything. He's proven it time and time again to hold his office, no matter what it is. And you're looking at it right now on TV. This is part of him holding his office. He doesn't care that Saddam kicked out the inspectors. He's done it before. We kept backing off. You know why? He was saving it till he was in real trouble. Like right now, the day before they're going to impeach this guy. Wake up, people. He's a loser. My God.
I know what is weird about the footage that's shown on CNN right now? Cars are just driving around like it's no big deal.
No, they're used to it.
Can you imagine if there were bombs flying over Manhattan? The panic that would set in?
Over
People
there.
would be driving into the East River and, you know what I mean?
After the bombings, Baghdad assessing billions in improvements that have been wreaked on their landscape.
All right.
My TV did not work before the bombing. All right, here we are.
Cute.
In the middle of Clinton's little last-ditch effort.
Yep.
Great.
Right.
Operation Save My Ass. That's what it is. Bill Clinton launches Operation Save My Ass. If he kept his own missile in his pants, this wouldn't be going on.
Deploy the moisture missile. Come on. I have a primary target. Monica.
Here it is. Yeah, more bombs blowing up. This is something.
This is all because of a Hummer. Can you believe this? This is all because of a lousy damn Hummer.
A Hummer. See what a Hummer does? See, ladies, when we say the importance of Hummer Tuesday to keep your man happy, look at what happened. Hillary didn't give Bill a Hummer. Right now, bombs are falling. It's no joke, people. This is serious business.
All over a damn Hummer. All right, cute. On the way, some Pearl Jam, the Rolling Stones, Van Halen, and we are pissed off. 1027 WNEW, The Rock of New York, Pearl Jam from Yield, Wish List, Rolling Stones before that from Undercover of the Night. She was hot, and Van Halen too. It's Opie and Anthony for your ride home. Thanks for checking us out today. We definitely appreciate it. Breaking news from Baghdad. President Clinton to speak to nation within the hour about the bombing of Baghdad. It's official. We're bombing them.
Yeah, well, it kind of looks a little
sporadic.
Quiet there right now.
Well, it's sporadic right now, but they said the heavy guns are on their way, and it's going to get pretty damn serious within the next hour or so.
My heat-seeking moisture missile. That's what I'm sending over there. It's Operation Save My Ass.
That's exactly what this is. Hey, you want to check in with Tom Brokenjaw?
Well, who else do you go to when there's news like this?
Hello, Opie and Anthony. Tom Brokenjaw, NBC Nightly News. I'm here in Baghdad, where tension is...
Wait. Tom.
Yeah?
You sound really out of it. You all right?
Well, yes, Geraldo Rivera was over earlier, and his cologne seems to have made me a bit nauseous.
All right, continue.
Tom Brokenjaw, NBC Nightly News, live in Baghdad, where President Clinton in a bid to retain his presidency got a vote for impeachment acting against the bombing.
Oh, Tom, wake up. Tom.
Live from Baghdad, Hamburg and NBC Nightly News.
There he goes, Tom Brokenjaw.
Didn't sound too good.
No, with breaking news. I don't know what the hell he said, but I think he is trying to explain what the hell is going on in Baghdad.
Oh, this must be the guy from England.
Tony Blair.
Yeah.
Tony Blair's now talking on CNN.
We are standing firmly behind the President of the United States because who the hell would want to stand in front of him? Ho, 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 ho. That's a joke, you know. A joke, is it?
Jesus.
This is our president trying to save his ass. This is all this is about.
Operation Save His Ass.
Because Congress, a few hours ago, said that they would delay the vote on impeachment for the President of the United States if we bombed Baghdad.
Start bombing.
So 3 hours later, he's bombing Baghdad.
Yeah.
He couldn't wait a couple days and think it over and stuff, right?
No.
The UN inspectors have been kicked out of Baghdad maybe 100 times in the last year.
And what does he do? Keeps moving things into place, pulling back, moving, pulling back.
Last time, I was so close last time. You pushed me too far. I'm gonna... All right, we'll wait until next time. Wait until I'm in big trouble.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna bomb you.
So earlier today, the inspectors got in their cute little UN truck once again for the 100th time. I know it's a joke and that's ridiculous and stuff, but it's just amazing the president's timing.
Yeah.
And now I'm assuming we'll be bombing for the next 2 or 3 days. So then he'll have the weekend, and then maybe he'll bomb Korea or someone else. He'll just keep bombing for the next 2 years until he can get out of office.
Until he's out of office. This guy is a joke. It's so obvious. The people that are supporting him, I'm getting some emails from people that are, hey, this is a Republican smokescreen. What? What?
What do you mean it's a Republican smoke?
Bill Clinton is ordering these airstrikes once again right at the 0 hour, right when he is totally ready to get screwed, just like he did when he bombed Afghanistan and bombed Africa for nothing.
Right. He bombed that just as Monica Lewinsky was ready to testify.
Yeah, to keep this stuff out of the headlines. He is a power-hungry, do-anything guy that will go to any lengths to keep his power and keep himself in office. If anyone doesn't see that that's exactly what he's doing right now, you're blind. That's what he's doing.
Hi, NEW.
Who is this?
Opie and Anthony.
They're on the air right now.
Oh, my God.
Delay.
Call Z100, man.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Good screening. Hey, we're bombing Baghdad. Let's see what the people are thinking. And oh, hey, here's an 8-year-old. Oh, my. Who's screening these calls? Mickey Mouse? Hi, NEW.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, there you go. Someone that's a little older. What's up, bro?
Yeah, how you doing? Well, listen, I'm listening to what you're saying, and I totally agree with you in most of what you're saying.
All right.
The only thing I can say in his defense, and it's very flimsy defense, mind you, is that he did say last time that they would not warn them this time.
He said that the time before that, too.
Yeah, no, I know. You're absolutely right.
He's been saying that off and on for
I'll
months.
be interested to see if he follows through and to the ultimate conclusion and gets rid of Saddam altogether.
Yeah, well,
I think he will.
How about when he was following through when he bombed Afghanistan and bombed Africa to get those terrorists out?
It didn't
and he
accomplish
said,
anything other than to say, take the pressure off him temporarily.
Right, because at the time he said, oh, no, this is going to be a campaign against terrorism. I'm going to follow through. This isn't just something that perked up to take the heat off. And what happened? Have you heard anything about that?
No, not after that.
Bin Laden's still fine. He's threatening U.S. sites now from wherever he is.
The most is, like you said, they're putting people in harm's way.
Mm-hmm.
If it is political, it's absolute sin in the worst, in the most realistic sense of the word.
But if you got to understand, with politics, there's always an element of doubt. Like there's always an element that, well, maybe he's doing this because they never get rid of that totally.
Right.
You got to see through it.
It's so obvious what this guy has been doing. His whole political career is keeping his ass fine. He's always looking out for number one. He's a selfish, greedy man who will go to any length to keep his power.
Yeah, and the other thing I just wanted to bring out was that we should all just all call Washington and say one big word, and you guys, I hope will appreciate this, butt plug.
All right, man.
Take care.
All right. We'll get to more of your phone calls in a bit. And we'll take both sides of this issue. That's fine. You know, I don't care.
I'll listen to both sides.
Yeah, I don't care if you agree with us. I could care less. This is our opinion. Everyone has them, and we'll talk to you guys a bit in a few.
Opie, a couple of emails quickly coming in. Frank, I like his name for this whole thing. He says they should call it Operation Desert Shield Me from Impeachment. And then Ellen, Manhattan. This whole thing is partisan. Isn't it funny that Congress is rushing to impeach before the new Congress comes in? Clinton is giving them back what they are dishing out. You guys should shut up and realize that this country is much better off since he got in. For one thing, kids have an easier time going to college and getting loans. So back off.
Did he have anything to do with that? Did he inherit a very good economy, Anthony?
The economy, he inherited a lousy economy. That's the reason Bush lost.
Right.
But he didn't have much to do with the economy coming back. The president sits there on waves of this economy in this country. If it's good, everyone goes, wow, what a great president we have. If it's bad, the guy doesn't get reelected. Right. But the president, as far as economy goes, doesn't have much say in that matter. And as far as the country being better off, I don't think that judges a leader by how well off the country is doing. I don't think that's the one say-all. Germany had a very prosperous period under a certain leader, one of their most prosperous ever. People there were very happy. But I don't think you'd say he was a great, he was a great leader as far as size goes and impact on the world, but I don't think he was looking out for the best interest of the country. And that's the joker we have in there now. Somebody trying to save his own ass. Operation Save My Ass underway.
Oh, look at this mess on CNN. Phones are going nuts. Everyone has their opinions about what is going on in Baghdad. And Anthony and I simply think that this is a timing issue, basically.
If the guy had some credibility going into this, I think we feel a little better about it. His credibility has been undermined by his own asinine actions over the years. And now, once again, coincidentally enough, he starts bombing something at 0 hour. Mm-hmm. The day before something huge is going to happen against this guy, he starts lobbing bombs. Do people see this as a little coincidental every time?
Well, because Saddam Hussein has packed up the inspectors and put them in their cute little UN truck about 100 times in the last 3 months.
Right, and it's always next time.
Next time. He was just waiting for the most opportune.
It's an ace.
Yeah.
Why is he going to throw his ace until he really needs it? The day before they're going to vote to impeach this guy, he pulls his ace.
Right.
As he has always during this guy's career. He's a power-hungry guy who will do anything to keep his power.
Ma'am, what do you think?
What do I think?
Yeah.
Well, this is Darcy. You know what? Remember you guys, you said this was a simple thing? You guys are so simple if you think that there's such a simple connection between the whole thing.
What's your view on this?
What's my view on it? I think we just ought to bomb the hell out of him.
All right.
Bomb him before he could bomb us.
You know something? I agree with you if somebody was in office that had some credibility, had a policy on this whole thing, and followed through on things.
No. You guys are just buying into the simple...
We're not buying into anything. Most people don't agree with us. So what are we buying into?
You're being spoon-fed by the right-wing Republicans.
Spoon-fed? I haven't even...
Who's being spoon-fed by the bedwetting liberals? You're being
bedwetting liberals.
You're calling me that I'm being spoon-fed by the right. You're being spoon-fed by the left. Listen to you.
I think the connection is so simple.
It is pretty simple.
I'm not saying it's simple. I'm laying out the facts that it's very coincidental that right when this guy's about to be screwed, he can turn around and instantly remove it from the headlines. You don't think that's funny?
No, I don't. Well, no, I don't think it's funny. I think it's pretty serious.
Have you been...
I also have another theory on this.
Oh, go ahead.
You want to know what it is?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so he got caught, right? And he's a cheater, so Hillary's really shutting him down from before. He can't get off the normal way, so the only way to get off is to toss some bombs over there.
Okay, all right. Thank you for your input.
Thank you.
That's Darcy, everyone. Obviously, she hasn't been following the story all day.
A little confused, but that's okay.
Congress hits the news and says that they will delay the impeachment vote if we bomb Saddam Hussein in Baghdad. 3 hours later, we're bombing Baghdad.
Is Bill busy today, or can he still come in? Did Air Force One take off yet? Or
no, Earl, open the door and let the President of the United States in again. He has another lovely Christmas carol he'd like to sing for everyone here.
Yeah, I just want to try to, lighten the mood a little bit. Because, after all, it is the holidays, and, we're trying to keep it fun, even as the bombs do drop on Baghdad. Hey, they are dropping, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
Hot dog. Boy, I'm fine for another few days. Sorry.
Well, we feel pretty privileged that you're talking to us before you talk to the entire nation in about an hour. So.
Well, I just want to get a few things out about this impeachment thing while the bombs are dropping.
All right.
Operation Desert Save My Ass. Shield me from impeachment. And I have a little Christmas-oriented song.
All right, we'd like to hear that, Mr. President.
Spell out a couple of things.
Okay.
Better watch out, you better not lie. When you're under oath, I'm telling you why. Kenneth Starr is coming to town. I hate that guy. He wrote his report, it went pretty far. A splooge-stained dress and a smelly cigar. Kenneth Starr is coming to town. That's right. He knows who I've been doing when Hillary wasn't home. I act just like my old hound dog and try to bury my bone. Whoa, I'm packing my bags and Hillary's pissed. But worst of all, it's those Hummers I'll miss. Kenneth Starr is coming to town. Thank you. A little ditty.
That's a cute little ditty you got there.
Thank you. I have to get back to the war room.
1027 WNEW. The Rock of New York. Greg Allman, Midnight Rider. You think the Air Force pilots were playing that in their little headphones as they headed to Baghdad? They did bomb at, 12:49 a.m., the midnight hour.
The midnight hour, yeah.
The Midnight Rider. It's Opie and Anthony. Hey, I got to applaud the management of NEW.
Really?
Yes.
Wow, this is something that
we
don't do very much. Okay.
Yeah. They've made a couple good moves this week.
All right.
They hired Ralph Totore to do the show before us.
We like Ralph.
We're huge fans of Ralph Totore, and we're excited. We think the station is moving forward now, finally.
Yes.
We have a comrade. As you know, Anthony and I grew up on Long Island, and we listened to Ralph for years.
Yes.
At that lovely rock station on Long Island. And Ralph and I worked together at that lovely rock station for 3 years, and he's a great, great addition to the NEW staff. So that was one positive thing the management did this week.
Now, don't get shaken up, people who are familiar with that station. We're not going to get the morning show from over there.
No.
Hey, what's up? Hey, it's the cue of the day. Stick around for our trick question of the day.
I could give all his secrets away. I should.
Secrets?
Well, there's a morning guy in Long Island. He does, prank calls. And
it's the Friday crank call, Opie.
And if you ever get the opportunity to go into his office, ask to look into his closet.
You'll see all the tapes.
He's got about 100 prank calls, all on tape, that he just rotates. And he's been rotating them for 15 years. But anyway. All right. The other thing that management did was listen to you and I.
Yes.
Remember we were bitching and complaining around Thanksgiving about other rock stations when they do those stupid countdown shows?
Yeah.
like the top 1,023 rock songs of all time, everyone.
Here comes another unoriginal holiday radio schlock piece, right, that they slap together and blah, blah, blah.
It's the Firecracker 500.
We're counting down the top 500 songs. Coming in at number 433, it's Billy Joel, New York State of Mind.
Yes.
Oh,
Basically,
wow.
that when you hear a countdown like that, it's crap. Basically, the station takes their regular playlist and they just put numbers in front of all the songs.
Yeah, it's not voted on. It's not pick the top 500 songs. You think somebody went through all the songs and went, having such a hard time between 420 and 421?
Yes.
Gotta flip them. Should it be Foreigner or should it be Kansas?
It's crap. It's lazy programming. And then what they do is they take like 10 really great rock songs like Stairway to Heaven, Won't Get Fooled Again, some Pink Floyd, some Clapton, Layla, you know, that deal.
Right.
And they make that the top 10 and think everyone voted on it.
Wrong.
Wrong-go.
Well, now we had a problem because the management here was going to do some kind of thing like that during the Christmas holiday.
Right, for New Year's.
For New Year's.
We're doing a countdown. We're going to play the top 99 rock albums chosen by you. That's the difference that no other radio station has really done before because they're too lazy to do it.
We got pissed and said, if you're going to do this, make it real.
Yes.
Let the people actually decide this.
So they listen to us, and this is what the deal is. We're going to do the top 99 rock albums chosen by you. What you could do right now, if you'd like, is call 212-830-3790 and tell us your top 3 albums of all time. And we're going to put the list together according to what you guys say.
The real way.
The real way.
Right. No bull.
No bull. There you go. So give that number a call if you're definitely into this. 212-830-3790. Okay?
Okay.
Oh, quickly, for our people that are surfing the net, you got to give them the website of the Santa Claus crashing.
Oh, my God. What is it? MSNBC's website, msnbc.com, has a video section. You go to their video section at msnbc.com, and they have a parachuting Santa coming into a stadium in England. And he just hits the side of the stadium way up top and falls about 40 feet without his parachute. Smashes in, broke his legs. It's all on video. Fun little clip.
It's pretty wild video. So if you're online, you might want to check that out.
Yes.
And you could throw us some instant feedback while you're at it as well.
Yeah, why not?
Go to the WNEW website.
Yeah, sure.
Click on our photos, and you'll figure it out. Anthony, Pepsi won.
I'm very proud, Opie, that the people of Pepsi have decided to advertise on the Opie and Anthony show. How does that make you feel?
I feel pretty privileged at this point.
Major sponsor, and they have the new thing, Pepsi One.
Yeah, we're used to sponsors like Clee Motors and stuff, but Pepsi One has come to the table, Anthony. Pepsi One.
This is good.
It's a 1-calorie cola that doesn't taste like a diet cola.
No, I've heard that for years. I've heard this whole diet cola. Tastes like the real thing. I'm like, it tastes just like real cola. I think, okay, taste it. What do you get? That aftertaste. I went years with my mother having diet soda in the fridge. She would never buy regular Pepsi. And I had to drink diet sodas. So then I try this, Pepsi One.
Yeah.
What do I get? Tastes like Pepsi.
A good tasting cola.
Right.
We were having lunch in our back office, and I wasn't really paying attention to the meeting. I'm like, yeah, Pepsi One, cool, Pepsi One. And I was having some lunch, and I tried it, and I just assumed it was just a regular Pepsi.
And Opie was so dead set against even trying something new that he actually had to be choking on a piece of his food before he tried it.
That's the truth. So I grabbed the Pepsi One.
He's like,
and I really did like it.
Yeah.
And it's a diet cola, which kind of amazed me. 1027 WNEW, The Rock of New York with ZZ Top. Black Crowes before that, Kicking My Heart Around off their latest CD, By Your Side, coming out in early January, the Black Crowes CD. And everyone's calling about the Black Crowes date. It's going to happen January 11th at the Bowery Ballroom, and tickets will go on sale January 6th at the Bowery Ballroom box office only. The only place you can get tickets for the Black Crowes. There will be a 2-ticket limit per person, and tickets will be $20 each for the Black Crowes, January 11th at the Bowery Ballroom. It's Opie and Anthony.
Amen.
And, we had the president in earlier today, Anthony, and he was singing lovely Christmas carols for us.
Wasn't it beautiful?
Well, I got one queued up here. Would you like to hear it again?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay, it's the first one he did a few hours ago, Anthony.
Maestro, if you please. High crimes and misdemeanors. Tell me what the hell that means. Somehow I just don't think it's my penis hanging out my jeans. All of the jerks in Congress want to twist and turn the law. They take my wife and Chelsea and me back to Arkansas. That is why I'm here today to sing this little song and say that I apologize. I know that what I did was wrong. Now can we all forget this? I ain't some kind of sexual freak. But if you don't believe me, I'll apologize again next week. Thank you. Thank you.
Wow, what a cute little Christmas ditty.
From the president, huh?
Yeah, well, the name of this, Opie, is Operation Desert Fox.
Desert Fox?
That's what they're calling it.
Ooh. I sure love the foxes. Yeah, baby. You're a desert fox, aren't you? You're a dirty girl. I'm going to have to strike you with my heat-seeking moisture missile.
Fox. Just got to put that in there.
Desert Fox.
Desert Fox, and we're going to go into Desert Babe. Then some Desert Gash. And then...
It's getting that.
Where's the instant feedback? That one.
Oh, yeah.
The one is great.
John. He goes, boy, did you hit it on the head about Iraq at like 3:20 today. Where did you get your info? The CIA?
We went on the air. We've been pretty good lately.
Yeah.
We predicted as a team. One of us predicted it, but whatever.
It was going to happen.
No. Well, I was going to back up here. We predicted as a team that the Giants would beat the Broncos.
Right.
And then we outdid ourselves today. We went on the air at, 3:20?
Yeah.
And said within hours, we will be bombing Baghdad. And sure enough, a half hour later, we did it.
Yeah. Well,
we knew it was going to happen soon, but...
perfect bombing time. We love bombing Iraq in the middle of the night. It's the best way to do it. Best way to get your stealth equipment in there, Opie.
Yep.
And it's just fun at night.
You can tell
the lights look a lot better.
You can tell Bernie Shaw. Yeah. He finally rates at the network because he doesn't have to hide under any tables. This time around, he's in his comfy little studio in Atlanta. And they sent some new schmucks over there this time.
A new batch.
A new batch of,
I just want to know one thing. Our weapons inspectors have been over there for quite some time. Didn't they notice those anti-aircraft guns on the roofs of every building in Baghdad?
Getting ready for this?
Yeah, couldn't they say something about that? Hey, get that down from there.
Yeah.
For some reason, I don't know what the setup time is, but, boy, they're lobbing those shells up in the air pretty quick.
They sure did.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
how that happened.
We had so much else to talk about today, and, I guess this is the story everybody wants to talk about.
Well, it's pretty big news, Opie, when we lob some bombs in for Operation Save My Ass that Bill Clinton has launched.
Yes. And we want to thank everyone for the heated discussions we've been having today.
Yeah, both sides of the story coming out.
Yep.
People, I don't want people to get confused and think I'm taking the Republican line on this either. I'm not. I listen to both sad stories and make my own decisions on what's going on. And just because the Republicans obviously want this guy out of office for their own devices doesn't mean he shouldn't be thrown out for what an idiot he is.
Mm-hmm.
They're all a bunch of jerks.
Well, the interesting thing, a point Anthony made, let's say we get rid of the president.
Mm-hmm.
The Republicans better come up with a very squeaky clean candidate.
The next president is going to be dug into with one of those anal probes to see if something crawled up inside him at some point.
Yeah.
Because this is just going to go now like tennis.
Yes.
Back and forth. Now, all right, well, the Republicans will come out with their campaign things about what an ass Bill Clinton is, what a liar, blah, blah, blah. Republicans win.
Mm-hmm.
Now the Democrats, well, let's look in this guy's background. Oh, look at that.
Correct.
He touched a little boy. What? Well, let's bring him up on those charges.
Yeah.
It's just going to go back and forth until you need Mother Teresa in the White House.
And poor Al Gore. He's just screwed.
Poor Al Gore, yeah.
No matter which way you slice this, after the president is out of office and Al Gore tries to become the president,
that's right.
He is just screwed.
Yeah.
Because all they have to do is show the commercials of Al Gore hanging out with President Clinton.
Do you want your president to be a guy that didn't know what the president was doing? Al Gore says he didn't know the president was having sex in the Oval Office. He didn't know. What else does he not know?
Right.
Paid for by the committee to elect Bush.
Yeah, you know that's coming. Yeah, Georgie Jr.
That'll be interesting. So, all right, we continue on with the program.
You can do your shopping. You know, it'll take you around the city if you just want to sightsee. It's called the Traffic Congestion Relief Bus and is brought to you by Claritin D24 Hour. So I'll see you guys later. This is Rick. Bye.
Hey, the penis is still standing, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, we're on the air. They're bombing Baghdad again, and the big penis structure is still standing. So, is that ground zero for the bombing?
Yeah.
We're all just staring at CNN, sorry. We're just taking bets when the penis building is going to get blown up. Got to be watching CNN. 102.7 WNEW, The Rock of New York. Dave Matthews Band, Too Much from the Crash CD. And Aerosmith getting us in the mood for the holiday with Feels Like Christmas. No, it feels like a war to me.
Yeah.
It's Opie and Anthony.
The war show's back on.
Everyone is calling about the bombing of Baghdad, but yeah, we're pretty excited that the war show is back on at CNN.
There was just another little flurry we got to watch and enjoy with the night vision that CNN is providing. I love this. Their camera is set up right in front of the penis building.
Mm-hmm.
I think everybody familiar with Iraq and Baghdad and the Gulf War knows the penis building.
Yes.
It's the big building shaped like a penis.
Thank you, Anthony. Thanks for the spoon feed. I think that'll be the picture on all the papers tomorrow.
Yeah.
Front page will be a picture of the penis building in Baghdad with some, bombs blasting around it.
Well, anyone who doesn't think there's something a little coincidental about this whole thing. Remember the newspaper headlines the day before Monica Lewinsky was to testify. It was the distraught Bill Clinton, the picture of Monica also, something I guess the president really hated, him and her on the same paper. What will she say? Will she talk about this? Blah, 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 blah. Well, he lobbed a couple of bombs into Afghanistan. Africa.
Mm-hmm.
What were the papers the next day? Was it Monica? Was it Bill looking all dejected?
Oh, no, Anthony.
No, it was bomb damage, why we bombed this, Bin Laden's on the cover, real war. And then you had to flip through 5 or 6 pages back. You get to, by the way, Monica testified, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
Today, look at the covers of the paper.
Desperate hours.
Desperate hours. Bill Clinton, you just see that dejected, what happened? I thought we were all having fun. He's all dejected and everything. Countdown to impeachment, blah, blah, blah. What's going to be on the paper tomorrow?
Oh, it's going to be the penis building.
The penis building. I guarantee you, on one of the major New York papers tomorrow, you will see the penis building.
I guess the president is smarter than we thought, Anthony. He's actually a very intelligent man. Knows how to get out of every situation, doesn't he?
He does. I love these people, too. Well, do you think he'd risk all those young people's lives going over there for his own means and to keep his own power? Hey, 2 words. Vince Foster.
Which was a very good friend of the president.
He knew him a little better, didn't he?
And what happened to him?
I'm not going to say. Enough said, I think.
Okay.
I don't think this guy really cares about anybody but William Jefferson Clinton and Little Willie.
And how we're going to remember him
and his little
history.
buddy.
And his little buddy.
It's just me and my penis. It's all I got left in the world. It's just me and you, kid.
What's that instant feedback saying? You guys are coming up with some great stuff today, by the way.
I like Tony from Long Island. He goes, what will Clinton be known as when he leaves office?
Mm-hmm.
The president that was after Bush. Thank you, Tony.
That's good, Tony.
I like that.
You know what I think? We should move on with the impeachment process. Let's get him out of office, and then Q104 could hire him for an hour radio show. He could follow the Scott Muni siesta that's going to be happening soon over there.
And now, Bill Clinton.
Thank you, Scotzo.
That station seems to be hiring all the has-beens. Why don't you try to get the president next after he's out of office? Jesus.
And speaking of bombs, here comes the afternoon guy.
We had so much to get to today, too.
Yeah, I mean, we could have talked about the mayor's diet.
Why is Rudy's suit baggy? I'm reading.
Who cares?
The skinny on the mayor's diet. I'm on a crash diet.
Well, because, Anthony, he doesn't eat pasta, pizza, or bread anymore. He only eats chicken, fish, and salad. That's why he's thinner, Anthony.
You know what the problem is with him? You know where the fat goes?
To his big forehead?
His big, bulbous, beluga whale radar sensing equipment forehead. That's where the fat goes.
Instead of having a beer belly, he has a beer head.
I'm trimming down.
It's just a mess up there. He's just a mess.
Yeah.
And boy, are you the lucky one walking around Manhattan right now with one of those dog coats?
The chic doggy coat.
See, we wanted to get to all this today.
It seems the Burlington Coat Factory, Opie, has been selling parkas, you know, like the things Kenny wears on South Park. Does anyone wear those anymore?
Yeah.
I think
they're coming back.
You know, wait a minute. I used to wear the snorkel jacket parkas back in the 70s, and then it became a popular coat with the brothers.
Mm-hmm.
And now I haven't seen anybody wearing them. And now I guess they're coming back with dog fur trimming the hood.
Yeah, well, Burlington Coat Factory says that the trim, it was supposed to be like coyote trimmed coat.
Coyote.
But it turned out it's dog.
Made in China. Are there coyotes in China? You bunch of morons. You ever see a Chinese coyote? Oh, I get you, a road runner. Big rock far on my head. Chinese coyote? What is that?
I don't know.
It's called a coyote. Oh, what it's... But they find out it's dog. What a surprise.
Yeah, they did DNA testing.
And now they realize that these dogs and cats are used for fur over there, too.
Mm-hmm.
And used for pork. Are strangled, bludgeoned, clubbed, or bled to death for their fur.
Yeah.
The society says.
And you know, I'm not an animal rights activist by any means, but the argument I'm starting to hear is like, oh, my God, that's horrible what they do to dogs and cats over there.
Yeah.
It's basically what we do to our food that we eat here, the chickens and the cattle and stuff.
Not only that, but people, it's China. You ever see Tiananmen Square? There wasn't dogs or cats. They don't care about people. You think they care if they rip the fur off of a dog or a cat? They're machine gunning students in a park. Like they care. A dog? You upset a dog? There's a tank ready to run some old codger over in the road.
Yeah.
And they're worried about dogs and cats.
Yes.
People's priorities are screwed.
Very screwed up. So we were going to talk about that today as well. And
yeah.
Jets signed Dave Meggett. That's a huge pickup.
Yeah.
He's a troublemaker, but he can play the game pretty well. And we'll be able to use him when we... will he be able to suit up for the Bills game, Earl?
Earl would know.
Yes, right?
Yep.
Earl's putting him in. Yeah.
You're going to put him in Sunday, Earl, you think?
First play.
First play, right?
First play.
First play.
Yeah, without a doubt.
There you go.
Meggett's a star, I'm telling you. Could help the Jets in the playoffs. What?
Do you have that Barney?
Yeah, it's harsh, though.
Well,
I will not take any responsibility for the bit you're about to hear. Kind of like how Anthony set me up yesterday and made me play my There's No Santa Claus bit.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's take a listen to one of your ditties.
Well, this, I think, is a little pertinent today with the whole dog fur collar thing. People are upset because they're using dogs and cats as fur in China. A little clue, they use them as food, too, over there, and in a lot of other countries. We are PO'd when we see cute little animals get hurt, but we butcher cows, right?
Yes.
I have no problem with it. Don't get me wrong. I am the biggest meat eater. Veal, love it. Love veal. I have no problem with it. But some people think that it's okay to kill cows and chickens and stuff. But then if the animal's kind of cute.
Yeah, the famous Dennis Leary thing.
I love that one, yeah.
If it's cute, you know, we try to save it.
Yeah, then we try to save it.
Right.
You know, they're a bunch of hypocrites. I don't care. Kill anything. We're top of the food chain. You think for 1 second, if a Martian race came down here and decided we tasted good, that they'd have these rights activists to save the human? Enjoy being the top of the food chain. It might not last forever.
You never know.
Eat anything.
All right, so the bit?
Now, what's wrong with that little bit?
Yeah, cute little bit there, Anthony. I enjoyed it.
Hey, at least I don't run away from my past bits.
What are you talking
about? Like you do. Oh, don't play it. I'll look like a bad guy. I'm very proud of that.
Okay, good.
Very proud.
All right,
Bully.
All right, I'm proud that I told the little kid that there was no Santa.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
You ass.
Opie and Anthony.
The Rock of New York, 1027 WNEW. Goo Goo Dolls, their latest slide. From Dizzy Up the Girl, it's Opie and Anthony just about out the door here.
We're in war mode, so running a little late.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Here in the NEW War Center. We had to go to the war room. It's a little deeper down in the building, in the bowels of the building, so if any bomb blasts hit the outside, we won't go down, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, hey, before we leave, can we replay Tom Brokaw?
Tom Brokenjaw?
I mean, Brokenjaw. Oh, excuse me.
That's oh. Yeah, he was live in Baghdad.
Here's Tom Brokenjaw from earlier. I love this.
Hello, Opie and Anthony. Tom Brokenjaw, NBC Nightly News. I'm here in Baghdad, where tension is...
Wait. Tom.
Yes, sir.
You sound really out of it. You all right?
Well, yes, Geraldo Rivera was over earlier, and his cologne seems to have made me a bit nauseous.
All right, continue.
Tom Brokenjaw, NBC Nightly News, live in Baghdad, where President Clinton, in a bid to retain his presidency, got a vote for impeachment and bombing.
Oh, Tom, wake up. Tom.
Live from Baghdad, Tom Brokenjaw, NBC Nightly News.
Wow. Good thing we have responsible journalists over there.
I find that so damn funny, man. All right, we got to get out of here.
Yeah.